What's up, gamers? Sixpenny here, and I'm diving into the Week 16 TGC Tours TrueSim Tour Tournament in PGA 2K21. I know I told you I was going to take a week off, but we made 15 cuts in a row and are coming off a top 25 finish last week. So it's not time to take a week off. That'll come in the future, but we're going to dive in here and try to see if we can get 2 top 25s in a row. The leader right now is way up that leaderboard, sitting at 25 under par after 2 rounds, and the cut right now is sitting at 1 under par. But my goal is to get to around 10 under or better. That seems like a good goal to go with. I don't know much. I've played this course, but I don't know much about it. So we'll see how difficult this course is as we play it. I don't play the course before on TrueSim. So here we go. The settings: medium winds, north direction, moderate fairways and greens, moderate green speed. So actually this first round should be very scoreable as long as we can read the greens. If you get some enjoyment and want to continue to see TrueSim Tour, be sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and be a part of the notification squad today by clicking the notification bell and turning on all notifications. I appreciate each and every one of you.
First round
Here we go. Ryan's looking ready here. Let's get a practice swing out.
Ball into the fairway and begin our round.
And we should be ready to go. I do, like always, need to turn on the putting and approach camera. We'll do that once we get to the green. It looks wide open down here. A little water to the left. But Ryan Gamer never hits the water, right?
Oh, man.
Ooh, that felt so good. That's not water, that's a parking lot. Gamer has nightmares about water. He sees a parking lot, he's like, oh, water to the left. Oh, what does Ryan Gamer know, right? Okay, now let's turn on the putting and approach camera here, just so we'll have it on. There we go. Alright, Ryan, you got this. 60 is actually a really good club. It's 62 yards. I'm going to do full backspin and full loft on this shot. I did not need the full backspin. It's touchy. You see, that's one thing that's hard to see. You can't, on the caddy book, you don't see slopes. So I had no idea that I was hitting into a down, like gonna roll downhill. You know, that's one of the things you can't really see. Here we go. 10 feet, uphill 3 inches. A big time birdie putt on hole number 1. Flag is tilted to the left. Feet are way to the left. Way below the ball. So this is a way... Well, look at this. I mean, it's breaking way right to left. But we're going to hit it pretty firm. One time. Let's one time this. I need all the one times this week.
This one's on a good line.
How did that miss? I know Ryan Gamer's head was in the way, right? I thought that was in.
There you go.
It's okay. We don't start with birdies a lot on weeks. I mean, that is a easy birdie hole. Like, that's when you have to birdie, right? A little too much backspin on that approach. That's okay. We'll get it the next time. So even through the first hole.
Working with the tailwind on this hole.
It's full send. Ryan Gamer's looking ready, you know, showing the pre-shot animations, and he looks like he's dialed in this week. What do you all think? Beauty, 302 yards. Left with another pitch shot. So 71 yards, uphill 16 feet. Again, we're left with a very similar shot to what we just did. So let's do almost full backspin, a little bit of loft, and try it that way. Still, wow, the moderate green I keep forgetting about the firmness and green speed, right? 2 holes in a row. Not used to playing on moderates, right? 12 feet, uphill 5 inches. This break is tough to see. I don't see much of any break, to be honest. A little bit right to left, maybe? Just a touch.
Oh, it's getting there.
Let's go. The game gave that to us. The birdie train has arrived. Let's keep it going, gamers. 1 under through 2. That is a huge birdie putt for Ryan.
Down to 1 under.
I need some coffee. We got
Let's
this.
see how close he can get this one to the pin.
Plenty of green to work. Actually, no. So it's the backwards. Not a lot of green to work with here. Just 5 yards. 5. So it's 161 uphill 11. This 161 is going to carry 157. Moderate greens, though. I like it. So practice swing to get the tempo dialed in. There we go. That's it.
Nice swing on that.
It's probably going to be too short. Wow, these greens are soft. You can attack these pins so much. Gonna roll off. So in the light rough, though, this is very chip-inable.
Setting up here.
A little bit uphill.
Rough.
I like this a lot. Oh, I went for it. Yeah, I got a little aggressive.
Nice chip.
Oh, this is breaking way to the right. Gonna hit it firm and send it in. We do not want to mess with this one.
Tracking. Nice.
Do not want to mess with that. So a slow start to a very scoreable course. You can very easily be 3 under
after that one.
with the way this is playing.
And the wind's a little blustery. It's blowing right to left on this one. This drive is
Very scoreable course. Just got to get used to the 144s, right? Those moderate greens. Right down the middle of the fairway, 334.
Okay, second shot here.
Oh, this is Ryan's wheelhouse right here. This is it. This is where he makes the big bucks, right here. Was not trying to hit a partial, but I think it's going to be just fine. Yeah, the partial really hurt us.
Yep.
96%. We needed 100 or 101.
10 feet away.
10 feet uphill, 5 inches. Well, I'm going to go right edge. There we go. It was basically straight in. Let's go. 2 under through 4. Hopefully the birdie train has arrived. That is a good time for it to ride. Maybe birdie out the front 9. Could you imagine?
Let's see what we can do here on the 5th.
What are we? Just a blind tee shot?
Drive's looking good.
Get a good bounce. Come on. Get a good bounce. It's moderate fairway firmness. Oh, that's going to be just fine. Just fine. Let's go. 310. We're hitting fairways this week.
This is quite the elevated green, so keep that one in
So
mind.
127 uphill, 24 feet. This 133 is going to fly about 9 yards or 8 yards shorter. I like the club with a little bit of D-loft on it.
Can we get a kick left?
So I pushed it, and that wind really took it to the right. Did not need as much D-loft. Did a little bit too much D-loft on that. It's going to be fine.
Approach.
A little 29-footer. We just need a little bit of break here. Feet are below the ball. Flag is tilted to the left. So steady right to left break the entire way. We got to send that. We need this one bad. Crushed it. I hit all the break out of that one. You know, we won't know whether we had the right line or not. Hitting it that snug. So a little bit left to right. Hitting it firm.
Looking good.
That's unfortunate.
Awesome. That's a par. We'll take
Putter's not on right now, but if you remember, what round was it last week where the putter was just on fire? That round was insane. Whichever round that was, maybe it was round 3.
Here we go. Par 5.
We were putting
Let's see what happens.
just, it was absurd.
And just sheer terror coming off the club
Sheer
face there.
terror,
Powerful
John
job.
says. Oh, come on, stay in the fairway. Don't you do it, ball. Don't you roll out. perfect sculpting by the designer for that ball to stay. Let's go. So 170 uphill 20 feet. 170 is going to apply 163. So I'm going to do quite a bit of D-loft on this one. I don't think it's worth hitting a 188 partial. Beautiful golf shot. Golf shot. The only thing we missed there, I hit a 99%. We needed a 101 or a 100.
Good stuff.
When eagle, this is an eagle. What? 19 feet uphill, 1 feet.
Eagle.
Tilted to the left, feet are below the ball. Steady right to left, eagle putt. I need a big one time for this one, gamers. A big one time for this. Oh, come on. Gotten aggressive with that line, but that was so close. But we're not going to complain about a tap-in birdie. Let's get our birdie and be on our way. That is a very eagle. That's the most eagleable hole I've played in a long time. 3 under on the front with plenty of scoring opportunities left.
And the 7th hole is upon us.
Let's see. 215. So 222 downhill 54. So 188. I'm going to do 188 full loft backspin. And I slowed it. That is unfortunate. Perfect would have been, well, I mean, perfect, right?
That was. Just a little off on that approach.
Perfect would have been perfect. Imagine that.
Side rough cleanly.
Getting a little finesse here with this splash. Make sure it stops. There we go.
All right, nice 3.
Just got to send this one, this 3-footer in for par. We got this. You know, par 3s historically I've struggled on. There's a way to look at my par 3 scoring average. It would be pretty low.
Under par for the day.
Or pretty high, I guess. Yeah, it would not be low.
We've got a headwind blowing in our face on this one.
So 295, downhill 33.
Can tell just by the sound that was
get a good bounce. Come on, don't you bounce to that bunker. Don't you do it, ball. Gotta love the moderate fairways because a lot of these shots we're hitting, if we were on firm fairways, they would be gone.
165 yards.
So 165 uphill 6.
Off the lead.
I'm gonna go up to the 170, a little bit of loft and backspin on this one. Check the caddy book. Plenty of green to work with. Wind affected it a lot more than I expected.
And that'll do. Grab your putter.
26 feet uphill, 3 inches. Feet are below the ball. Looks like a steady right to left break the whole way. Oh, yeah. So steady right to left. This is a big time putt. We need this. One time. One time right here. Just not breaking, are they?
Here we go. Par putt coming up.
Just not breaking. Just not scoring well right now. Maybe we should have took a week off. Maybe I should have actually took a week off, right?
Best of luck to you on this par 4.
Oh, you hate to not score well on a course that's so scoreable, right?
Oh, that was
beautiful.
Fine swing.
He's gonna hold. Come on, hold. There we go.
This one's about 110 from the pin.
Gamer lining up his shot there. 111 uphill 6. 116 into this wind should be a really good club. Underswing again. Okay, yeah, I don't know where these underswings have been coming from recently.
This one's about
5 feet. I mean, 15 feet uphill 4. Feet is below the ball. Flag is tilted to the right. I mean, do I just not play any break on these greens, right? Do I just not play any break? Oh, they're not breaking at all. A tough front nine there.
3 under
A
par.
very tough front. Have a lot, but there's a lot of golf left, right? A whole lot of golf left. Whole lot of scoring opportunities. Just got to come out playing. I'm not used to the moderate greens. 42 is going to fly about 13 yards further. I like it. We're not afraid of the water.
This one's a little bit long, potentially.
Maybe I was afraid a little bit. It's the reason I didn't put any shot shaping on it. I'll be honest with you. I probably should have shot shaped that.
Nice. Way to stick the green. Lining up
13
for the
feet,
13-foot
downhill
putt.
4. I don't see much break here. Well, to be honest, I don't see any break here. Maybe left to right a touch.
It could be a good one.
And there was no
You showed us how
break.
it's done.
Let's go.
Birdie
An
of the day
actual
so
straight
far.
in downhill. Great way to start the back. My goal was 10 under,
Right
and we
now
can
you
still
are
get
at
there. We
4
just
under
gotta,
par for the
we
day.
gotta get 6 birdies, 6 more birdies. That's all we need. But if you look at the scores on the leaderboard, it seems like everybody's struggling this week so far.
All right, let's see what happens on hole number 11.
These greens we're just not used to, right? We're just not used to the greens. Was that a slow? That is unfortunate. Get a good bounce, though. Bounce left, bounce left. Lucky bounce. Bounces up to the light
That's not gonna
stuff.
work, is it?
Ryan Gibber's
Setting up here
born in
just
the
to
rough. This is his
just to
home
the
right
first
here.
cut.
92 uphill 20 feet. So this 95 is going to fly 88 into the wind. I like this a lot.
This one's looking good.
I mean, just a beautiful golf shot. I find, I hit a 102, I believe. Feet are below the ball. Flag is tilted to the
this,
left.
and
A
they'll pull down
steady
a birdie.
right to left. I'm going to hit it really firm and send it in.
Looking good.
There we go.
Nice putt. I like the way
Back-to-back birdies. The birdie train has been called. The birdie train has been called.
Sitting at 5 under for the round.
Or has arrived, I guess.
Here's a
We
par
got this.
5.
Full send, right? Why not? A 101 blast. That wind's going to crush that ball. And I did not look. Is this a par 5? It might be. For this course with the tees we're on right now, this seems like it'd be a par 5.
It was a good one.
Yes,
the
par
elevated
5. I
green
love
here. You
these
might wanna
last
check the
first
club
round
selection.
setups for these last two courses have been awesome. Thank you for that. It really has been so much fun. 170 is going to fly 9 yards shorter. 161 into the wind. A little bit of D-loft. A little bit of front spin up there. I mean, maybe I should have went up to 188. That's still a really solid
done.
shot. Still a
this
really
goes, you
solid
can
shot.
get down there to
23
7
footer.
under par.
Uphill around 1 feet. We don't know exactly. Feet are below the ball. Flag looks kind of flattens out. So it looks like a steady right to left break. Then it flattens out towards the end. They haven't been breaking much. So let's take off a little bit of break. One time gamers. This is huge. Biggest one time of your all's YouTube viewer experience.
Looking super.
No, so
Unlucky.
close. I took off break. We
Okay.
had the
Could be a
line.
birdie on the
I
scorecard if you
took
drop
off
this.
break and
Shaping
missed it
up out
because of
here.
it. We're not going to
That's
complain.
birdie
That's a
number 6
tap-in
on the
birdie.
day.
3 birdies in a row. We are heating up. Going for that
And
win
you
this
are
week.
looking
You
at
never
a
know.
6 under at
The leader's
moment.
at 25 under, right? Shows that
And a
it's
heads
shows
up
that it's not
this
easy
hole.
out
We got
there.
a Tailwind blowing with the ball.
Well, that bunker is definitely in play. But not if we hit it like that. It's not. A beautiful 101 slight fast. Oh, no. Maybe not beautiful. Not the greatest sculpting there.
Well, that's never going to be good.
Listen,
All right,
John,
here's our second shot on the
that,
13th.
that shot was never going to be good, he just said. What? This 82 is going to fly 8 yards short. into that wind. I'm going to full send it. A little bit of loft and back spin. I mean, forward spin on it. Get it up there, one hop it, and stop it. Beautiful. Exactly what I wanted, right? It's nice when you plan your shot and it actually goes to plan, right? It doesn't always do that. That is 4 birdies in a row. Let's go. Birdie train has arrived and it's still kicking. Don't send it off yet. We are 7 under on the day. Now, at the time I'm playing this, two rounds have already been posted. So that puts us in 52nd place right now.
Let's see what happens here on number 14.
52nd place in climbing. And that's with others 2 rounds already posted. That's a cart path, right? Not water. Hopefully. That's what you want to hear from your caddy, right? Wait, is that cart path or is that water? You know, I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure, but I would swing for it. Oh,
Well,
my.
Can I change my prediction? We ended up in the rough.
Wait, 160 in a downhill lie. I like this. Like this a lot. Look how much that downhill lie pushed. Oh my. Maybe I don't like it a lot.
Nice.
That thing was blasted down that hill.
Your look at birdie.
So 23 feet, downhill 2 inches. To me, it looks like left to right. Feet are above the ball, flag tilted to the right. Let's take a look from the other side, though. Make sure we got... this is tricky, actually. I think it's a double breaker. Right to left and left to right. I'm going to go here. Outside edge. Big time putt. Come on. It was a double breaker. It did not break at the beginning, though. It was more left to right than right to left.
All you have to do is sink this putt.
We'll take our par.
And get your par. And the putt goes down.
Such a scoreable hole, though. You know, you hate to par that type of hole. But I'm just glad we've had a comeback, right? That's the big thing. I'm glad we've had the comeback that we've had because it's a very scoreable course. If you can get used to the... Wow, if you practiced this course before, you're going to be in great shape. You know, I don't practice the courses on True Sim. It feels less True Sim to me when I practice them. Back into the heavy stuff. I don't know where that slow came from. Gamer does not look happy there as he's walking up to his shot. He's a little tilted right now. This is a really good line, a really good club. Come on, it's got to hold. That is a really good recovery shot, but Ryan Gamer was born in the rough, right? That's what he does. We need this birdie putt bad. I need all the one times here again. 28 feet uphill, 3 inches. Feet are below the ball. It looks like a steady right to left break. But they haven't been breaking very much. So we have to keep that in mind as well. Wow, they don't break at all. If you play these breaks about half what you normally do, you're going to sink putts right and left, right? But if you play these putts like you normally do, you're in trouble. And just like my round has been. And I think that's why a lot of players are struggling this week on this course.
Let's see what happens
in this first round, because it's really very scoreable. It is a sneaky course. 133 is going to fly 143. Oh, that's a great club. Let's watch it from Gamer's point of view here. It's looking good.
Bit long, but let's see what happens.
A little bit long. John was right. Believe it or not, John was actually right, Gamers.
Good job.
17 feet, downhill 1 inch, a steady left to right. Feet are above the ball. Flag is tilted way to the right. This thing's going to break a mile. Even with these greens, it's still going to break a whole bunch.
It's getting there.
Let's go. What a
I'm loving it.
putt.
That's birdie
Are you
number
kidding
8
me? Who
on
just
the
one
day.
time that one in there? The putt of Ryan Gamer's true film
After that
career
one,
right
you are
now.
at 8 under par.
What? 8 under moves us to 49th place. This is putting us in great shape moving into the weekend round. Look at Bear up there crushing it at the top. That's what I'm talking
All
about,
right, pop
Bear.
a nice one out in the fairway on this one.
Killing it out there. Now that Love
Oh my
Scuds on
goodness, you
PS5, the
lit it
PC
up on that
leaderboards are
drive.
wide
Just
open.
absolute power.
Kobe took it last week. Did you all see Sloaner scored last week? Sloaner shot a 69 under last week in True Sim. Just a legend. The GOAT. Sloaner just killing it
Here's
out
our
there.
Second shot on the 17th.
92 pitch. I like it. But these greens are so tough to
Safe
get used to. I hope
approach.
they're a little firmer in the next
All right, here we
round.
go. This one's for birdie.
13 feet, uphill 1 inch. Flag is tilted to the right. Feet are above the ball. It's not going to break much, right? We have to play this like it's not breaking much because they haven't been.
Well, it's heading towards the hole.
Let's go. Hit it aggressive. Send it
that'll
in.
work for the
Back-to-back birdies. 9 under. 46 plays. And that's with most
right,
players
9
already
under
played
is
2
your
rounds.
score.
We're tied with Elboy right now. Let's keep diving up that leaderboard. Can we get to 10 under?
Best of luck as you bring this one on home here on the 18th hole.
But it looks like from all the scores I'm seeing, round 2 looks harder in every single way. There's a few people that scored better in round 2 than round 1, but for the most part, it's the
Got
opposite.
about 130 yards to go
So
here.
we'll see a beautiful view of the
And you're 2
clubhouse
strokes off
here.
the lead.
So let's see if I hit the one. It's 131 uphill 32 feet. 142 is going to fly about 1. I like the club, but it's an uphill lie that concerns me a little bit. Rather be far than short because of the. We can get some spin back.
Come on, kick to the right.
So actually a great calculation, just a little off on the aim, but still a really good shot.
Worked out just fine.
Distance was
Just putt
perfect.
down and you get
Another
to 10
big time
under.
slider. Feet are above the ball. Flag is way to the right. Yeah, right there. This is going to break a mile, but we've been hitting on 1 time. Leave the pin in. It worked last time.
This one's on a good line.
Oh, come on. How many of you all thought that was dropping?
And you've got this.
Oh, that would have been huge. Still a big comeback there in that back. 6 under on the back, 3 under on the front, 9 under for the tournament. We are sitting in 46th place, heading into the second round. 2nd place on PC. Almost took lone second after that missed putt there. But hey, what a round. Bear takes the top. Rob, Boredom up there is we're crushing it. Wisdom, CR, Snoopy, Tough, Gibbius, and Rod. Some great gamers out there this week. And let's take a look at the event stats. See how we did in round number 1. 71% fairways. That's huge. 88% greens. Very solid. Proximity hole 19. That is awesome. It should be better though on that course, right? It's easy to get it close. And look at putting. Short, medium, and long was great. Scrambling 100%. Birdie conversion needs to be a bit higher. We gave ourselves a lot of birdie opportunities, but at the end of the day, didn't capitalize. 9 birdies, 9 pars. Stay tuned for the second round, gamers. It could already be live by the time you're watching this. You can check the full playlist in the description to see, and check for my Platinum Tour rounds as well. I appreciate each and every one of you. Drop a like if you got some enjoyment, subscribe for more, and be a part of the notification squad by clicking that notification bell and turning on all notifications. I'll see you in round 2. As always, gamers, have a fantastic day.